Hello, US 101 history class. Welcome to week 5. And I just want to again let you know that I'm sorry and I regret that so many are having a difficult time having some of the videos open up for you. I will say the majority are able to do so. And I definitely want to encourage you students out there that are being able to open up all the videos to maybe on my announcements, if you some did that before, but can you post how it is you're getting to see the videos, all of them, and some of your students are not. I want to also encourage you to reach out to some of the instructors around you and see what they can do to help out, because that's a very important part of the class, is to be able to watch all the videos. And this week, I imagine that there might be a little challenge with the Shays Rebellion video that we're gonna watch, and I really want all of you to make sure you get a chance to watch it. So first of all, when I first taught this section, on YouTube there was a very easy to get full version of a kind of cartoon movie, short cartoon movie with very well-established historians doing commentary on Shays Rebellion. And I just thought it was done in such a great way, easy to follow. And yeah, they use a cartoon movie form, but it was very grown-up friendly as well. It's just great. But I've only found it now broken up into little pieces. So when you all look at see that video, and you're going to get like maybe 2 minutes or so. When it's done, you can hit to the left. I believe you'll see the next video, and you'll just have to kind of keep clicking on the videos to get the whole thing. So I apologize for that. If any of you are having a difficult time with that, please contact me this week. I went and looked on YouTube trying to find more complete versions of the video, and I've not been able to find anything at this point. And so there's definitely a lot of YouTube discussions of Shays Rebellion. This was just the better one, in my opinion. And so if it just becomes impossible, I'll just have to redirect you to some other Shays Rebellion videos. Shays Rebellion is also talked about in the Zen book. And so actually, let me just kind of address some of the broader spectrum that I'm wanting you to focus on with this week. I'm going over the Second Amendment. We're talking about Shays Rebellion, and we're going to be talking about the Whiskey Rebellion and the Constitution. And I'm trying to get all of you to really put your critical thinking skills into play here. And it's absolutely tapping into a very hot button topic that happens in America, which is gun rights. And what does the Second Amendment really mean? Now, you may have heard at times, depending on who you talk to, the Second Amendment should be very straightforward, the right to bear arms. But you'll see I put in the readings link what the Second Amendment says. And it starts off with a well-regulated militia, comma. Okay, that's how it starts off. So we have a lot of commas, and we have a sentence that's actually not even grammatically correct. It's I've made a joke with my friend that the founders should have regulated their commas before we'd have to worry about regulating guns, because the commas in the Second Amendment are complex. So I believe it says a well-regulated militia, comma, for the security of a free state, comma, the right of the people to bear arms, comma, shall not be infringed. Put it all together. I have a friend who's a lawyer, and he has a master's degree in English, and he says, yeah, this as a sentence is a disaster, right? Trying to put it all together. So then we have a context. We have the Federalist Papers. We have all sorts of things to try to piece together. And then on top of that, it has become an almost given in certain political circles that the Second Amendment gives us the right to bear arms so that we can defend ourselves against not just foreign invaders, but if our own government is too tyrannical against us. Well, I just told you the Second Amendment, and it doesn't say anything on that, does it? What is the implication of the Second Amendment in context to our freedom in response to our own state? And I kind of outline events that took place that, one, built up to the Constitution, which is Shays Rebellion, and then how George Washington, with the Constitution in hand, implemented what the state should do when you had the Whiskey Rebellion. And what I'm basically trying to do is, I want you to keep in mind, I'm not grading anybody based on your politics. You can't say the wrong interpretation to get a solid grade on this as we go over these topics. But I want you to actually think about what the current debates about guns and the meaning of all of this, how this actually harmonizes with the history that you're covering. Does it complement or contradict? And that's tricky. So there's, and you might change your mind later. So don't be stressed out about it. Again, your grade is not going to be based on a right or wrong answer. What I'm looking for is that you've delved into the material that we've covered and that you're going to give your best shot at it. And I want to see that in the discussions, okay? And, and I want to just see an overall idea that you're actually really trying to think through this. Yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say on that. And I want to encourage all of you to always reach out to me if there's any questions regarding the class. I think as of now, most of you are doing fine. It seems the big obstacle has been some of you still not having access to all the videos for getting various restrictions, likely due to age or I don't know what else. But I want to, hopefully we'll get that all resolved at some point before this class ends so that everybody can easily just watch all the videos. Again, reach out to me, talk to me, communicate. If you have any questions, keep up the good work. We'll be in touch.